Alright, so let's see what we got so far. We got the power entry module cut out. It's a little bit ragged right here, but that's kind of what happens when you have to do everything on a manual machine. You know, you do your best, but yeah, it's a good fit though. So that's the back of the box. And I think the front of the box came out pretty nice. It's not perfect, there's a bow to it, but this is gonna work. So we use the label maker, you can tell, yeah, you can see there's a little probably my fingerprints under there. There's the shunt and the power switch. I had to widen out the power switch a couple times to get it to fit. They're a little dodgy trying to get them in there. And then, of course, we did the customary hot snotting to get everything in there. So now, because the resistors are going to get really hot, they're going to have to go this way, and we need to fold a metal U kind of thing and probably stand it off from the bottom so it doesn't actually transfer heat to the bottom. So there'll be some airspace there, and the U will help radiate some of the heat. The heat's going to go, of course, into the lid and probably distort the paint on the lid, but I don't really care. This is being designed for a short-term project, and we've already spent quite a bit of money on this thing, so gotta wrap it up, you know, get it done, wrap it up, and start moving on, start doing tests. I may use the rails that they supplied. We're only using 4 rails right now. We may actually use some of the rails that they supplied in order to pull this off, which would be cutting a corner here, which I think I approve of, because I'd rather not mount into this bottom plate. These plates are, actually I think these are steel. I believe most of the can is steel, but the front plate is aluminum, and it's very, very soft. Much softer than 6061. It's very soft. It's hard to machine it. It's so soft because it loads up the milling cutter. So you have to use a really big cutter to cut out a big hole, and then you have to use the little one just to do the cleanup. But it's very soft. It's extremely soft. I think this plate. I think this plate's aluminum too. I think these are steel. I could be wrong about that. But whatever it is, I didn't cut these. It's really soft. It's almost scary how soft it is. So we're getting there. I think this is probably a wrap for today. And see the power entry modules there, and it's missing the walls, which is good. And then we'll route the wire down and over, and we have a switching power supply and all that good stuff. And the switching power supply is just for the panel meter, and this is going to be, again, like a Lego kind of thing. It's going to be put the chunks in and hook them up. Nothing really complicated.